What's up? How y'all doing? So this video today is gonna be about old Jeff Cornflake out there in the Senate. He had to be accosted by women in the elevator tell him, "Don't swear in Brett Kavanaugh. What are you doing?" And I'm like, look, forget your conservative party or your constituency. It's about human principality. How you gonna sit there and know this guy is being a predator, and then they're gonna have to investigate, and all these women are coming forth telling credible stories, and you're gonna sit there and give him a confirmation and say that everything is all good. It's not all good. So I don't blame him. He went in the elevator, and the woman came at him and said, "Yo, this dude, you need to check your head. What are you doing?" So then he hit the pause button. He said, "Well, we could reconvene." But they really don't want to do anything. They really want to push Brett Kavanaugh around. They really want to push it through. But it's very telling that, it shows you how out to lunch and how removed from reality a lot of these politicians are, because they'll sit there and then they'll act like they're oblivious to what's happening. They're like, don't have a care in the world, don't have a clue about that this dude is doing some predatory gangster things, and nobody's saying nothing about it. So I applauded those women for catching this turkey in the elevator and saying, "Yo, don't be doing that mess. What are you doing?" Because there's no morality right now. There's no morality. It's really sad that when you see people are telling the truth, they're not going to come out of the woodworks to say this. And then on top of that, I'm like, well, yo, if you're going to come at Bill Cosby off for something and whatnot, and there was proof and whatnot, then you got to come after this turkey, because this turkey going to carry more weight. Go sit up there and get sworn in and pass all kinds of sexist, racist laws, and he gets on the Supreme Court. So what are you doing? So Jeff Flake is a cornflake and whack. But that's what they like. They like them stiff, bland, boring old white dudes who sit there and try to scare people, and then they sign stuff into fruition, and then they play possum because they're really not hip enough to intellectualize to explain how they really came to that choice and decision. So I applauded those women for catching that turkey in the elevator, because without them catching them in there, they don't probably have the lunacy of Trump doing what he should have done for the Getty up, having a real background investigation with the FBI. So there's really another embarrassment for that government, that Senate, that corruption that goes on every day in D.C., that has no care in the world about ordinary people. So that just goes to show you what's up with that. And I'm glad they put that turkey on blast. So that's my take on Jeff Flake acting like a cornflake, and the women who stood up and told him, say, "Yo, get this together." All right, leave me some comments. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.